Did you know the Germans came so close to Moscow in World War II that they claimed they could see the Kremlin? But is that story actually true? Let's dive into one of history's biggest turning points. On June 22, 1941, Hitler launched Operation Barbarossa, the largest invasion in history, targeting Stalin's Soviet Union. With 3.8 million soldiers, the goal was to crush Soviet communism in just 5 months. The Red Army, caught off guard and weakened by political purges, crumbled under the initial assault. German armies pushed towards 3 key cities: Leningrad, Moscow, and Kiev. In just the first month, they made staggering advances, capturing major cities like Smolensk, the key to Moscow. It looked like the Soviet Union was on the brink of collapse. Stalin had 800,000 men to defend the capital, but only about 25 of his divisions were actually battle-ready. Then came Operation Typhoon, the final assault on Moscow. The Germans smashed through the Soviet defensive lines, encircling entire armies and capturing over 660,000 prisoners. By mid-October, German tanks were just 87 miles from the city, and martial law was declared in Moscow. But then, the infamous Russian weather turned. Heavy rain and snow transformed the roads into a muddy quagmire, bogging down the German tanks with their narrow tracks. This gave the Soviets a crucial moment to breathe. Stalin brought in reinforcements, including tough Siberian troops and 1,000 new tanks, all better equipped for the brutal winter. As the mud froze, the German advance resumed. Their plan was to encircle Moscow from the north and south. For 2 weeks, they fought their way forward, short on fuel and ammunition. In the north, they even crossed the Moscow-Volga Canal, the last major obstacle. One unit got within 22 miles of Red Square. Another group of German pioneers reportedly reached the town of Khimki, right on the edge of modern Moscow. Officers claimed they saw the golden spires of the Kremlin through their binoculars, but this story is likely exaggerated. Not only was Khimki full of low-rise buildings with no good vantage point, but the Soviets had cleverly camouflaged the Kremlin. The golden domes were painted dark, and the walls were disguised to look like residential blocks. What the Germans probably saw was just sunlight reflecting off frosty rooftops. Khimki was the closest they ever got. On December 5th, with the German offensive stalled by the harsh winter and supply problems, the Soviets launched a massive counterattack. By early January 1942, the Germans had been pushed back over 100 miles. The battle for Moscow was over, and the tide of the war had begun to turn. Thanks for watching. If you found this story fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into history. See you next time.